Alright, what's up guys, it's Komaba here. So today we'll be playing Goddess of Genesis. This is the Southeast Asian version and just launched earlier today. So let's take a look at what are the things that are available in the game, and we'll do some summons at the end of this video. Let's check out the combat system. Okay, if you guys played Langrisser Mobile, they are actually published from the same company, Zilong Games, and a lot of the games format is actually very similar to Langrisser Mobile. So we can see many similarities, such as how the game how the story mode is, some of the artwork, and even the icon for the items are almost exactly the same. Let's check out the combat. Okay, so as I said, the game actually looks a lot like Langrisser. The only difference is actually the combat system. Before you start fighting in the game, you get to prepare and set up your team. This is where you do your team setup. So it requires you to equip one assassin. So here I go. I want to put one assassin character here, and then we fight. Alright, so the game's combat is actually turn-based, and it's if you guys played on Muji, it's actually a little bit similar because all the characters share the same mana pool. So in order for them to use their spells or their abilities, they have to use the same mana that is shared between your party members. So it's important for you, when you set up your team, to see who goes first, who's going to attack first, and then you plan out whose skills are more important and whose skills should be casted. For example, your team screen, it actually says the action order. So for this case, this assassin will actually go first. But once you change it with this mage, right, my mage here will actually go first. So yeah, when you set up a team, it's important to see who goes first and what kind of spells or attack you want them to cast first. So for me, I want all my AoE guys to go first, and then my strongest single target person will go later and finish up whoever's left. Right, so this is the PvE aspect of the game. Now let's go to the other dungeons. Right, so we have the normal equipment dungeon, the XP dungeon, the gold dungeon, and other things that you unlock later on. I'm not sure what are they yet. And then we have some time challenge. There's quite a lot of things to do actually. And then events. This is where I think after you complete this event, you get to keep some ally shards. Let's talk about the characters first. So summons is actually based on when you summon, you will get the character, but when you summon a dupe, you will get the shard instead. So when you get enough shards, you can actually evolve them into a higher star level. Let's see if we can find some examples here. Alright, so as you guys see here, she's now Snow White is 2-star. So when I evolve her, she gets her 3-star and she becomes SSR. No, she will become SSR at 4 stars. And then 6 stars, it'll be called UR if I'm not wrong. But then her base is still at SR unit. And then we have the awakening system, which is like a skill tree system. You unlock more passive stats and skill abilities when you reach a certain level. And also provided that you have the materials to upgrade. Then we have the gear system, the artifact system, which we will get later, and the perks, so even more later. Alright, now let's go on to the challenge that we wanted to see earlier. So the challenge is a lot. I think you can do it in a party setting. You can join co-op, or you can do solo. But I believe you have to solo one time first before. Yeah, it says you have to solo once before you can unlock the next level. Yeah, let's talk about the team system. This is something actually very interesting. In a team, there are actually 5 main characters and 3 support characters. So your 5 characters in front will just battle off normally, while your support characters will come in, 1 each will come in every turn, in between every turn, to do their support skill. For example, if you put Cupid as a support character, her role is to come in every turn, and so she will randomly buff one character and with attack up, and then your character will be able to do a big amount of damage in the next turn. And also you can choose to put some attackers in between so that they will come in and attack, or you put buffers to come in and buff you, or I'm not sure if healer heals, but so far I haven't seen the healer healing yet, but then again I don't have a healer in my support role, so I'm not sure if it healed. Will they heal? Alright, so lastly we'll talk about the PvP system. So this is the same as Langrisser. If you choose to fight somebody, here, challenge. If you do that, if you auto fight, you will actually get double the points. So let's see if we can win this guy with auto. So as you can see, guys here, over here, the support characters, and then your main team, and yeah, since I've chose auto, the match will just play out by itself. So strategy wise, I think it's more a little bit more complex, and you really have to understand each of your characters' strength, in order to make use of their abilities, their link skills and whatnot, to quickly take down the enemies. Like for example, yes, I just AoE. I mean, now we are all at low level, so it's easy to kill off your opponent at one hit, like in one wave. But later on, as you fight higher level characters, things will change. Alright, lastly, let's do some summons. I have only 1 ticket, so I guess I have to buy the rest. Where are the tickets? So let's buy 9. Okay. Alright, if you played Langrisser, yeah, you see the ticket. It's about the same as the one on Langrisser, just a different logo on the card. Alright, so if you're new to the game, I know I read in some Chinese forums that the first 30 pulls you are guaranteed 2 SSR characters. I'm not sure this is true, but I did get 2 SSR in my first 30 pulls, and then I got another one on my 4th pull. So this is actually my 5th 10 times summon. So I'm not sure if the rates are random from here on, or is it a fixed rate, hidden fixed rate somewhere, but I guess the fixed rate should only be for the first 30 pulls. That's what I believe. Alright, let's see if we can get an SSR character here. Here we go. Oh, nah. Oh well, no SSR. The SSR beam is I can't remember what's the exact color, but it's different from the one that we have now. Okay, I guess my luck ran out. Only 1 new character, so the rest will turn into shards. So if you ask me, how's this game compared to the recently launched Exos Heroes, I guess if this launched before Exos Heroes, they would actually do well. But because we are too pampered with the graphics and gameplay for Exos, Goddess is slightly, outdated in terms of the graphics. I mean, it's still a good game, but I'm not sure if I'll be invested in it. Yeah, I guess this is it. I'll probably play a little bit more in between Exos Heroes because there's nothing much to do in Exos and for now. besides PvP. So this can be my in-between game, and waiting for One Punch Man to be released next week. If you'd like to see more content, please leave your comments below for Goddess of Genesis. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.